I need all young parents to stay here and listen to what I'm about to tell you, because the truths discussed in this video will change everything about your approach to bringing up your children. And also listen to this video to the very end, because what I will discuss at the closing of this video will be the recipe that will bring transformation in your relationship with your children. I know some of you will be able to cast your mind back and remember the old time when you were growing up as a child. Now you are a parent. Remember then, when you were back from school, your parents will probably ask you to meet them in the farm to assist them with the farm work. Time where you have to go to the market to assist your mom or your dad. Time where you have to go and assist daddy and mom in their business. Time where other children are playing outside, where mom will call you to assist in the house chores, to assist in cooking, to assist in washing clothes, to assist in washing dishes, to assist in cleaning the house, to go for errand, a lot of stuff like that. All of you remember that suddenly you forgot all those things, all those experiences that you were exposed to when you were growing up. And some of you are saying, those things, I will not allow my children to face all those things. I will not allow my children to suffer what I suffer. I will not allow my children to go through what I went through. I will not allow my children to go to the farm. I will not allow my children to struggle. I will not allow them to do house chores. I have to go out and get a nanny that will be doing some things, all the things in the house, to clean the house, to bathe the children, cook for the family, and the rest of all of that. You will not allow your children to go for errand in the street. You will not allow your children to do certain things on their own in the house. You will not allow them to clean the house. You will not allow them to do nothing. Because that is what majority of parents are doing right now. I will not allow my children to trek to school nearby. I will not allow my children to ride on the bike. I will not allow my children to ride on minibus. I will not allow my children must be driven to school in the car. My children must be driven to school in an SUV. My children must not stay, all of those things. My children will not do this, must not do that, must not do this. But remember, these were the things you were exposed to. The totality of this training is what actually taught you lesson that made you who you are today. You see, so right now, some of you parents, you are making a big mistake by saying, this thing that I went through when I was growing up, I will not allow my children to go through all this. Some of you are now raising children that do not know how to cook. They don't know how to clean the house. They don't know how to clean the bathroom. They don't know how to go for an errand. They don't know how to respect elders. They don't know how to go to the farm. They don't know how to do any farm work. They don't know how to prepare food. They don't know how to mop the floor. They don't know how to cut the grass. They don't know how to dispose garbage and many other stuff. You see that? Remember that those were the training that you went through as a parent that made you strong. Yet, you're not ready to expose your own children to all this because you don't want them to suffer. Now, anytime the children ask for something, you just buy it. They want sneakers, they buy it, you buy it. They want to pay their school fees, you pay it. They want to buy snacks, you buy it. They want to go out, you do it. They want to go for shopping, you go. Everything they need, you give it to them. So, in your interpretation, you are training your children the best way so that they will not suffer, so that they will not go through what you went through. You see? So, I am glad to announce to you that if you are approaching your children not bringing that way as a parent, you are making a big mistake. These things you went through as at the time you are growing up, all these activities, they are summarized as healthy struggle. Healthy struggle. So I'm going to talk more on healthy struggle. These are activities that you were exposed to as a child that made you who you are, that made you to be strong. So it is advisable to expose your children to some of these healthy struggle, especially the ones that will make them to be strong and responsible children. And in doing that, there is something we call gigs. Gigs is the totality of all the activities children has to be put through in the house. And we have what they call action gigs, and we have brain gig. I will explain more on that. Now let's look at action gig. Action gig are the things children are expected to do in the house without having any form of reward for it. It is their duty. They know they have the obligation to do it. Whether mommy say thank you or daddy say thank you or no, they are mandated to do it in the house. Examples are washing dishes, cleaning the house, arranging the bed, cleaning the bathroom, brushing their mouth, assisting cooking, helping to go for an errand, mowing the grass in the compound, taking care of the pets, and many other stuff like that. So these activities, no form of entitlement, no form of reward from parent to children for them to carry out all these gigs. Next one I want to talk about is brain gig. Brain gig. Brain gigs are the totality of activity that children are supposed to carry out in the house that comes with a form of reward for doing all of those. So when a child has to tap from their creativity, when they do anything that comes out to be a form of creativity, what they use their brain power to carry out, what they use their brain power to do. So you need to reward children for carrying out some of these activities. So let me give some examples of brain gig. If a child go learn a skill online, that is a brain gig. You see that? Because that child is able to think. That is an example of brain gig. You need to reward that child for it. So the reward will serve as a motivation for child to do things alike that will be profitable for them tomorrow. Another example, a child goes to your library or go get a book about financial literacy. That child read that book from the beginning to the end and come tell you as a parent that, look, I have just finished reading the book. That is a brain gig, and that child needs to be rewarded. Or a child comes to suggest to you that, Dad, Mom, look, we're wasting money on so and so type of subscription we're doing in the house, and suggest that you cancel that subscription and give you reason. That is a brain gig. You need to reward that child for it. Or the child suggests to you areas where you guys are facing waste that you did not know about in the house. That child needs to be rewarded for such suggestion. So these and many more are examples of brain gig. Now remember what I said before, it's not just enough for them to have their own money. You must still go ahead and teach them what money is all about and how to use the money. So that is the reason why you need to reward them. You need to create this avenue for brain gig in which you can reward them with money. So the reason is that so that they can have money, you teach them how to use money. You teach them how to save money. You teach them how to invest money. You teach them how to use money to buy what they need to buy. So if you fail at this stage to instill good value on your children through this kind of practice, they will grow up and they are going to have entitlement mentality. They won't be responsible and they'll be lazy. So that will not be the case, teach them the right value at foundation, so that when they are growing, they will appreciate what you have done for them, and this value you instill in them will help them even when they become adults. So I hope this video blesses you. As a parent, I hope you're able to learn from all that I discussed in this video for the benefits of your own family and for the benefit of your children. For now, I need you all to stay blessed by the best, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.